Greetings everybody. I have been lazy and slacking on making videos, but I am rushing to put this one out because this is a mammoth of an action figure. The Overwatch line, I've told you I bought some Overwatch things. I've never played Overwatch. I just think the figures look really awesome. Anyway, this figure has been on sale at GameStop for quite a while for 50 bucks. It is enormous. So I'm not even mad about the price of 50 bucks. I just would never justify paying it. Well, the reason I'm putting this out now is because today was the first day of Pro Days at GameStop. And they're doing it for 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The 20th through the 22nd of September 2019. During Pro Days, Overwatch collectibles are 40% off. So this $50 action figure came down to 30 bucks. And I decided I would probably be mad at myself if I didn't get it. Reinhardt. I know nothing about him other than every time I've seen figures of him, he is cool, and look at how big he is. Dang, yo. Let's just crack this thing open. Also, there won't be any cutaways in this video because he ain't fitting on my turntable, so we're just gonna show him right here. Everybody. This is a tank. Tank. Feels like a tank. This is one of the biggest action figures I think I've bought, like ever. He's enormous. Look at that. Look at that. Looks like you've actually got to build his hammer or something. I don't know what those discs are for. Alright. Tied in here with some paper ties. That's kind of cool. I've pointed out in the past, Hasbro, if they're recyclable stuff, those are definitely paper, not like plastic zip ties like some places have. But he's so big, they got to tie him in, apparently. Makes sense to me. Come on. I'm angry. This knife apparently needs sharpening. Sorry for the delay, everybody. Fudge. I don't normally stab myself with my own knives, like ever. But I am impatient right now. Oh my goodness. Just look at that. Huge ball joints in that shoulder. Lots of range of motion. The head has a decent range of motion. Not a lot of range of motion in that hip joint per se, but with somebody this size, he's probably not going to want to. The knees, oh yep, the knees are double jointed. For a second I wondered if they were single jointed, but no, they're double jointed. Elbow appears to be double jointed as well. You can see it in there, maybe somewhat. Anyway, he's a mammoth. Now, I wanted to bring, nicely done, Mark. I wanted to bring one of my biggest figures down to compare them. All right, I wondered how big this Reinhardt was going to be. Hulkbuster still dwarfs him, but he is a beast. Just by showing him next to Hulkbuster, though, you can see, I mean, this is basically just as good as any Marvel Legend Build-A-Figure. And he's a lot more original than this thing, too. It comes with a gigantic hammer. So we'll give him that. My goodness. Yeah. Be nice if I'd stop bleeding. Hopefully my dad isn't watching, because then he'd get mad at me for being a Boy Scout and stabbing myself. These things happen, right? Okay. He's got a big old hammer. I mean, that is a big old hammer. And look at the details on that hammer. Look at the details on him, by the way. Just up in there, is there tubing? I don't know. Basically, ironmonger. He's basically ironmonger. So, I'm not sure what's going on here. I know he's got this giant shield. There's this thing. I do not know where it goes. I don't see any instructions in here for assembling him. Got a couple of discs. I think these might go on the hammer, but I don't have a clue. But then he also comes with this gigantic shield, which I think this might go on there. It looks legit. There was a spot on the front for a hole, so. Oh, look. He's got a little hole in his arm. Shield goes there. That is an enormous shield. Still have no idea what these two discs do. I mean, literally none. They look like they might clip onto this hammer. No, not really. No, definitely not. Not a clue. Not a clue at all. Maybe someday I'll figure it out. But it is not this day. Alright, go away. Be seen near size. Huge shield. Huge hammer. Huge action figure. Period. Oh, look, even the cod piece has some articulation to it. So, as I said, I've looked at this thing for quite some time, but I have not bought it because I didn't want to buy it for $50. That's just me. I don't know enough about Overwatch. But the figure itself is amazing. And if you get yourself to a GameStop in the next couple days, 21st, 22nd of September 2019, Saturday and Sunday, you can pick this bad boy up for $30, and that's actually a pretty good deal for a figure this size. I'm looking forward to posing him with a lot of my other figures. So, Hasbro Overwatch Ultimates, if you pick him up at GameStop at Pro Day, you get 40% off, and he becomes $30. So at that price, I strongly recommend him. At $50, you're getting a great figure. I'm not even arguing with that. You even get these discs, which I don't even know what they do. So, I am Mark. This is Mark's Toy Box. Thank you so much for checking in. I apologize for cutting myself. It's my boo-boo. It's not so bad. I'm Mark. This is Mark's Toy Box. You can check me out on Instagram, where I'm also just as lazy as of late and not really posting enough. But thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Coming back at you real quick. I think I figured it out. These things clip, they slide right onto the bottom of this. so you can display this shield on its own. And I don't know, maybe in game he can set it up on its own. That's what the discs are for. The discs have a purpose. Thanks a lot. Once again, Mark at Mark's Toy Box on YouTube and Instagram. Take care.